What's up guys, Monster coming at you with another Mortal Kombat 1 video, and today we're going to be talking about a topic that I got recommended off of vidIQ, because you know I use that sometimes to get video ideas for like videos I want to do, or maybe just ideas for videos that I never thought about before, and it just brought something new to my attention, and that's kind of what this led to today. So obviously for the newer people to Mortal Kombat 1 who this is their first Mortal Kombat, which this is a few there is going to be a few new people playing this game just because it's the new Mortal Kombat. There may be some returning players, there may be some new players who've never touched Mortal Kombat before, and you know they might struggle a little bit with the I don't know how to play a Mortal Kombat game, and you know coming from other fighting games they might think it's hard because you know they're used to other fighting games and have never learned Mortal Kombat, learned its mechanics, and learned how it plays, because it does play differently from other fighting games, you know. But the title that I got, or the video idea that I got recommended, and I'll throw it up on the screen so y'all can see it, is can the best settings in Mortal Kombat 1 make you a combo god? And when I got that recommendation in my daily ideas on vidIQ, I was like, wait a minute, that's actually a very interesting thing to talk about, because like I said, for newer people or people who have been playing for a little bit but are struggling, they might be trying to ask themselves, for the newer people, what do I gotta learn that's just gonna put me in a position to where I don't gotta learn those super crazy combos. I can just play the game and I can get better with experience. Some people who have been playing for a little bit are like, no, I've been playing for a bit, I'm stuck here, I can't seem to get past this threshold of these players and I'm struggling, so I need help. And when I saw that title, that's what I was thinking about. What are there any combos, or not combos, are there any settings in Mortal Kombat that can, you know, just drastically improve your combos and make you a better combo player, or not better combo player, a better Mortal Kombat player, and help with your execution with combos? And thinking about all that, fucking Roomba just exploded in the background, but thinking about all that, I was like, is that a thing? Short answer, no, but we're gonna get into that right now. So obviously going and playing Mortal Kombat, you want to go look at your controllers to look at some of your settings. Now these are things that aren't going to just drastically overnight. You change one setting here, you're going to be the best player fighting at Evo and all that shit. No, it's not how it works. You actually got to learn how to play a fighting game, and specifically you got to learn every new fighting game you get into. Obviously previous history helps and all that, but in Mortal Kombat 11 people like me who have played the Mortal Kombat 11, this doesn't play like that, so you still got to learn new stuff. But these are things in here that little changes over time may show an increase, or may help you in the long run as to getting better. And obviously stuff like input window timing, right? For example, this will help you basically when doing specials. Let's say you're a seasoned player and you don't need the timing on long, you want a more narrow, limited timing for your specials and stuff. You change this timing, and obviously it's gonna change how quickly you would need to do a special. And the thing that I like about Mortal Kombat, and I appreciate in this game compared to a game like Street Fighter 6. If you play Street Fighter 6, you know input timing is very different. In that game you have to basically do the timing as you're doing the hit in the combo, and for me that was something I never was used to, and it threw me off drastically. In Mortal Kombat, just for an example, you go you're basically going to be doing the hits. You're doing the hits basically in a rhythm, versus in that game, to me, it felt way more like you were doing it in reaction. Like in that game, I felt like I had to do this input, wait for it to end, then go into this input, because I felt like, because I felt like when I tried to do it, like how you do in this game, where you might go ahead and try to hit some of your inputs already, like how with Scorpion, for example, you do stuff like that. I'm landing and doing spear like almost immediately as soon as I get that kick off, whereas in other games it felt like you would have to kick, wait a second, then go into spear. Like you might have to go like that, and you see I'm getting walk forward one instead of getting jump kick. That's what changing your input window timing can do. like I said, it's on default long. I feel like long is for where most people will need it, but if you're one of those people who, like I said, for example, come from Street Fighter 6 and you want it a little bit quicker and you want it a little bit more strict on you, then you might need to do it like that. Now, release check is where special moves are executed on button release, and that's the negative edge. I'm not too familiar with this one. If someone would like to educate me more in the comments down below, please do. But I basically think that just from reading that, this is basically saying that your inputs are going to be done when you release the button. So like for special, you go spear, you go spear, and it's back forward square or back forward 1. And I think what it's saying is that it does it on the release of you pressing square. Instead, when you turn it off, I think it's going to be a little bit different. I'm not noticing too big of a difference doing that. So like I said, that may be just something I'm not too familiar with. So y'all might have to let me know about that one. Alternate controls. This is for when special moves require diagonal inputs. I don't use diagonal inputs like that, so I turned that off. Input shortcuts. I don't use this because I think this is, in my head, I associate this closer to other fighting games where you go input shortcuts. Oh, boom. You don't have to be precise with your inputs, which in some cases is good. Some cases you don't need that, because like how you see me right there struggle to do it. Back forward 1 is spear. And you could be like, oh, well, I struggle with doing some of my inputs, so I don't want it to be as precise and be as hard on me. So boom, do this. You can do this, but it might also give you some problems doing other things. Like right there, I didn't get my spear. Could have been just me messing it up, but I'm pretty sure that I did it. But again, some of these you can tweak. It's always better than me just explaining it is you to go in, test it yourself, see how you handle it. I've been using it off, but I might turn it back on. I think I turned it back off when I got on console, because I'm on PS5 right now and not on my PC. But I might leave this on. And button shortcuts is basically how in Mortal Kombat, just as a quick example, L1 is grab. Obviously, if you play other fighting games, it's square and X is grab, or basically 1-3. And you know, some people are like, nah, I'm a super hard Mortal Kombat player, I'm not used to grabbing with square and X. Alright, cool. I used to be one of those people that was like, nah, I grab with square and X. That shit used to throw me off. I've played so many other fighting games though now that like doing these inputs with other stuff actually helps a lot more. Cause like in this game, I've never pressed L1 to grab. I know you grab with L1, but it's like, who presses L1 to grab? Because also detect grabs in this game, you have to press square and circle. It's either square, circle, or triangle and X depending on whether it's a forward grab or back grab. But I'm just like trying to do that with L1. I don't even think you can tech grabs with L1 because I've tried at different points and I don't think I was able to. So maybe I'm a little wrong on that one, but that's just how I'm looking at it. But yeah. And then vibration, you don't have to fuck with that. That's just if your controller vibrates. You can turn that off if you don't like your controller vibrating in your hand, but I'm so used to it in every game now, I leave it on. But these are basically just the little things in the settings that you can change, and you might see a little bit of a consistency going up, or you might see a little bit of your consistency going down depending on what you're changing. Like if you're like, yeah, I want that super short input window timing because I'm trying to be a god gamer, and then you're like, alright, yeah, and you wonder why you fuck up and drop all your combos. I have my shit on long and I still fuck up and drop my combos because I'm not used to how this console plays and these inputs. How the fuck did I get... I did spear, but I got hellfire, and I pressed square. My finger didn't even touch circle right there. Again, Mortal Kombat 1 with this weird ass input sometimes. But yeah, like I said, long story short, is changing any of these settings gonna make you a combo god, quote unquote? No. What you're gonna need to do is you need to get your ass in the lab. If I find the clip of my nigga JD saying that shit, I'm gonna put that shit in this video. Get your ass in the lab and train. There's too many niggas on this game that be just thinking they will watch one YouTube video and just fucking learn everything. It's like, nah, bro. If you're not gonna if you're not going to go into the game and actually lab, at least go play online and don't expect to be God. Because some people will watch like Johnny Cage is that one character for me right now that's super annoying and he is fucking aggravating to go against. Some people go look at one Johnny Cage video and breaks down the character, but then they've never learned him to like see if maybe, oh, does this work or does that work, or maybe I can go for this just in case they do that. No, oh, okay, they know how to handle my character because, you know, they've actually got matchup knowledge and actually are better at the game. Well, now what do I do? Because my 20-minute YouTube video teaching me how to play Johnny Cage didn't tell me for when my opponent actually can adjust mid-game to how I play. And then you're like, oh shit, well, I'm fucked. And then now you're sitting here on mic raging and getting put in the clip because you're over here talking shit, and you're like, bro, I thought I was the best. And it's like, no, bro, you're not gonna be good if you don't practice. I don't even practice that much, but shit, it's nothing to go into the lab and just go hit some buttons and go see what works. Like this. That combo right there is something that I had to learn before I started recording this video, because if you're a Scorpion player and you didn't know this, you can't do this anymore. Because Scorpion on the teleport, that 1-2 in the air off of that 1-2 right there launches them above your teleport, which it didn't used to do that before, but now it does. So now you have to go 1-1 into teleport, 1-2 into spear, and then you do it like that. That's something that I had to learn a couple minutes ago because I was trying to do it the old way in Combat League when I was trying to get to Grandmaster, and I was like, why is the combo not working? I've been doing this combo since the game came out, and now you can hit it like that, but you saw right there it was hard to confirm afterwards. But it's easier if you just go like that, into that, into that. Nice 362. Again, not the greatest, since they've obviously nerfed Cyrax and made the character not as good. So like a combo that I used to maybe get 400 on, I'm getting like 3 because they nerfed his damage a little bit. And obviously you can't use, not that, you can't use this assist anymore because that shit fucking kills your meter. But yeah, like it's little shit like that. Little stuff like that you gotta learn and you gotta get better with in this game. And there is no quick and easy way in almost any fighting game to become a combo god just by changing a couple settings. You gotta learn the game, you gotta actually play the game, and I'm speaking from experience. I've never been one of those, yeah, I'm gonna watch one video and just become a god of the game. I know, based on the amount of hours I put in and the amount of experience that I have, what I should expect out of myself, and I base it also off of how I do against other people online. Just on this game real quick, I have 4 hours right now. It doesn't show me my total hours, but I think if I turned it off, my total hours would be a little bit higher than that, because I also did play on PC, and playing on PC I'd have to go on Open Steam to like pull up my hours. But basically I've got a lot of hours in this game. Like I said, I just got to Grandmaster rank, so it's clearly coming from somebody who's put his time into the game and dealt with his fair share of bullshit. Johnny Cage is annoying. There are other characters that, you know, are just a little bit like toxic and just be doing shit. But basically, to get good at any fighting game, especially Mortal Kombat 1, if you're trying to also get to Grandmaster and maybe struggling a little bit, put the time in, go in the lab. I know this lab isn't the greatest compared to like other fighting game labs, and you know, it's you can have your opinions on it, because I know some people don't like it, but basically just go in the lab and just hit buttons, bro. It's not gonna do you any injustice going and hitting some buttons, learning some combos, because you learn some shit like that. That combo was not on anybody else's video that I watched. I had to go in and was like, hold on, wait a minute, maybe after I hit spear off of Cyrax's assist, because also nobody else I saw go I saw nobody else doing Cyrax assist into spear to try to pull you back in. And if you didn't use spear to start the combo off, now boom, you got and then you can go into this as a combo ender. And then I thought about like, oh wait, you can do that and then go into fucking Cyrax again. and extend for more damage. Something that, again, you didn't see anybody else doing. It was just like, bro, that's little shit like that that I never would have picked up on if I didn't go in the lab and practice. Everybody gotta do their fair share of labbing, and everybody gotta play more in the game to get better. Don't just expect to pick up the game tomorrow and just, you know, with no Mortal Kombat experience, be getting a Grandmaster within a week. Nah, bro. That shit took me over a month, and I was taking breaks, and I probably could have got there way faster if I was more consistent. But yes, to answer the question, can the best settings in Mortal Kombat 1 make you a combo god? No. Training, practice, and working and getting better at the game will do that. Can some of these training things that I told you in the controls help you get there? Yes, but nothing will ever be a substitute for actually going in there and doing it. You're not about to go into ranked against some of these fucking sweaty ass people that are gonna be calling you dog shit at the game because you actually, you know, take advantage of something that they don't do, and you can't just expect to do that and then just go, oh yeah, but now I'm the best in the game. No, that's not how that shit works. Put in your time, do your job, make yourself a better fighting game player, look at other people's videos and learn stuff for your characters, and also just learn general stuff in the game. Like I was watching Rafa Manga earlier, and he was talking about how to beat the down jabbers, down one jab, and he was showing like little stuff in that I didn't even know. Some of it I knew just from experience, but like some of that stuff you're not gonna learn unless you either just randomly try it or you go look at a video teaching you how to do it, and then you go in the lab and practice it. But yeah, enough harping on the lab. I sound like my homie JD. I'll see you on the next video. Like the video, subscribe if you're new and want more Mortal Kombat video, and I'll see you next time. Also, real quick, before I end this video, I just remember also join the Discord down below. But thank you for the recent influx of subscribers. I saw we jumped up like +10 in the span of a couple hours, and I was like, I didn't even do anything that I thought of to cause that, but I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. See y'all next time. Peace.
Stuck being bad. I wanna get money and chill by myself. I wanna send money, my family need help. I need me a girl just to help with the stress. Somebody to care, this hair, this rare, beware. My fault is heavy, this chain is heavy. I know they gon' hate me cause haters is plenty. I rode in an Altima, burned out a Chevy. Those times were heavy.